in an okay spot, I guess. So I have 2 of these I have to delete now because that was a really pretty picture of her. That was on Facebook. I have to tell her how pretty she looks. All right. Let's see. The Beast Inside. We're on episode 10, chapter 7 still. I didn't feel good yesterday, so I did 1 episode and that was it. Good morning. How are you feeling? Are you feeling any better today? I hope you are. I am. I just slept. I'm good. I'm doing a lot better than I did yesterday. Still had a slow start this morning, but I didn't want to wake up and just go. I kind of wanted to feel it out because, yeah, Shane. And then I had already made like 2 mistakes right when I started, so I have to delete those 2 episodes. The little bitty guys. I think they're these 2, so now it's not going to show me my actual live for a few minutes. That's right, we can keep going. There is still some left, but you can do some today. Yeah. So you have residual sickness, but you're feeling better. Okay. Good. All right. So only you can prevent forest fires. That's what the sign says. It's true. It's not true if lightning, all that stuff does it too. But when it comes down to it, we get a lot of those fires up here. Okay. Let's see. I think we finished everything that was in this shed or firehouse, whatever they're called. Fire watch, fire lodges, fire something. I don't know. I think that's pretty much. I hope we don't have a fire. I definitely don't want to be in the fire circumstance of a game. All right. So here we go. See, that thing looked like it glowed to me. Is it just because it was metal? Yeah. Okay, this opens. Oh, there's a wrench in there. Can I have it? Nope. Get some batteries. Now, we did have a couple letters that we found. Didn't we find some letters or something? Yeah, U equals B. Thank goodness I write things down, because I would not have remembered that. So, Saturdays and Sundays are usually like my best days for streaming. I still remember the game about the firehouse back. Right? Let's see if this comes up all the way now. Gaming couple this morning. You can find them. Just ended up grabbing the first video and just started playing it. How weird. See, now they're all saying live or upcoming because I messed up. Yeah, now I have to wait a little bit longer. Yeah, so don't write your sentences too long. I won't be able to get the tail end of them. Not until later anyways. Alright, let's go. Nothing. Is there something in the bucket? Looked like there was something in there to me. So we looked through here, and we seen Emma, Shady Business Emma, at the house, and I said I shouldn't leave her. It was back till back then, if I recall. Yeah. Sure. Alright, so down we go. Yeah, so yesterday, it was too bad I couldn't, I should have never eaten half a jar of salsa on Saturday, and that's what did it. Salsa's bad. It's evil. I think there's a sprint button. Yeah, here we go. Get down there. Alright. So now it's telling us to get back to where Emma's at, but I still think we have to go through some more caves. So we had 3 of those Already? We had 3 of those boxes that we have to decipher and figure out how to get into them. That's it, even if it's a thing. It might be for a trophy. It might not be something that keeps us from finishing the game. Because I'll replay it just for the 3 boxes if I have to. Alright, 67. Yeah, we've done this, right? And we couldn't get around it. Yeah, I think I remember vaguely something about this. Yeah. I think the fence was the 100%. Oh, wait. Firewatch. I think they're called something else, though. Right? Okay, well, that just opened. So whatever it was. So this is still going off. 84, 83. There we go. Look at this. We're gonna find something here.
We must find out how to open that goddamn basement.
Don't need to cuss about it. So we got more power thing. Let me try to get my dog on my lap again for the 5th time this morning. Come on. Come on. Come on. I think he just wants me, I think he's just protesting he wants me back in bed. Because yesterday he got his way. And so now I think he thinks that he's beating me. Come on.
Okay, so I'll storm in and give the guy hell until he tells me everything.
No, don't
just hope his English is better than my Russian.
I just don't know if I want to do it. I guess we're going to do it. We're just going to storm our way into somebody's house. It's rude. Come on, Bubba.
Motherfuckers, they know everything about us. Everything. Fuck, they've been watching our every move. Even here, where we were supposed to be off their radar. I better check what this lever is for.
Nah, we can just open it. I think it turned off the lights. Maybe I should have checked the lever was for it. Maybe it dropped that. I know, it seemed like it did something over there on the side. This is what happens when you leave for a few days. It's like anarchy when you come back. Okay, so it does the windows. It opens and closes the windows. That's kind of cool. I like that feature. I would have that put into my house. Absolutely. Isn't there? Yeah, in the office at the thing, there was a safe. In the inn at the office, or not the office, but the janitor's room, there was a safe there too. So we need to find things that have like, I think the trunks. There was 3 of them, and they had like 7-digit codes. I think those are going to be the codes that we find at the house. But there was a vault or something that was behind. The janitor's walls. Okay, so we're going to be playing some discs on here. We just have to go find them first. They're probably in this little box. Let's see. Nope, not yet. We can move it. Oh, so we're going to turn off the lights. Lights, camera, action. Let's find all our discs. That was probably one of them. Let's hope that was one of them. $5:21 a.m. I've done really well on getting collectibles because I've gotten like 2 awards for collectibles. Or like finding evidence, at least for now. That's what the OCD pays off. Stuff like that. He won't chill. He doesn't want on my lap. He just wants he wants me back in the room, and he's protesting. He's trying to tell you to tell me now. He's a tattletale.
Lost. I wouldn't be so sure. Did he mention the copies? Should have thought about that before. He already knows more than we wanted him to. The handler is concerned. We've got a serious conversation ahead of us.
Who's behind all this? Since when have they been doing it? If they had me exposed, why didn't they steal the telegrams before?
We could turn that light on when we shut the windows now. We'll finish searching everything first. This is a whole table of stuff. Probably decipher or do something there. Let's see.
What is that son of a bitch up to?
Okay, here's the map. So that's the hunting tower, but what's with the bug here? There's the burned inn. There's the ruins. Remember there was 3 chests. Is that what the yellow and red things are? There was one in the inn too, but we got one opened. It doesn't have the yellow circle around it anymore. It might. But there was one in the existing inn. Cave entrance. There's one in the cave. Yeah, so there's 4 of them. There's at least 4 left. They have not been opened yet. I have my chocolate covered marshmallows. I think that might be causing problems with Bubba's too. I didn't know that they were such a thing. Like I had heard, but I thought it was like a chupacabra or something. I didn't think it was a real thing. But yeah, there's marshmallows out there with chocolate on the inside of them.
Thermochromic pigment. It has something to do with temperature.
Alright. So, something to do with temperature. Can we open it? No? Alright, well, remember that's there. This is fun. It's exciting. So it's in the attic. Got another map.
I should check what this button does. My gut tells me someone has written something here.
That's going to go down to the thing.
There must be a way to unravel it.
Yeah, we'll take that down, put some paper on it, and heat up the paper.
A book on encrypting. Someone has marked certain pages.
Alright, this we have to look at. I would rather just see the pictures. Hold on, Nick. So it's about what's downstairs, about doing the thermal. Alright, to heat it up. Alright. And we can figure that out. Aha. Slide. I was wondering where I was going to find them. I think I had only found one, but it didn't look quite like a slide to me. Alright. Looks like we're ready to go solve a riddle. Or a puzzle. Or code. Let's hit the button. Alright, this is going to do the lights. I don't know if it's on a timer. It could be. Turn this light off. Shuts the windows. Should we turn this light off too? Probably. Yeah. Okay. So he came down from stairs here. Oh, here we go. A equals 3. Maybe. It's pretty. I like the way that lights up. Maybe A equals 3. I'm just going to follow the feetsies around. What is that? Do I need to turn this around? I think I do. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, I need to turn it around. Is it going to let me? Okay, put it right here. There's a screen right there. Three equals 1 plus 3 equals 1. So, flip on the screen. Plus circle 3 equals 1. I don't know if that actually means anything at all. I'm sure it does. Shut this door. I think I should be coding in private. Alright. Is there another disk? Just the one? Alright, so that was already there. Whether I have this turned on or not, that's already there. What does the clock say? I don't think the clock has anything to do with it, because it's just not like a 4:20 or a 4:30.
That's probably the basement door. Where can I get the password?
Okay.
The door is locked.
Oh.
Enter the password.
A equals B, C, D. Well, we know that A equals 3, right? But 3 here. A and 3 is V. That's if that's the right number. Like, there was U equals B too. Remember, we had a U and a B. But I don't think that has anything to do with anything. Alright. Let's keep looking around. So we know how, that's the password for the basement. Oh yeah, we'll get it. D2. Of course he does. D, and then there's a 2. So I have 3 equals 1. I have a D and a 2. I have an A and a 3. I have a U and a B, but that was on the 10. So I don't think that has anything to do with anything. Let's go to the piece of paper.
It works. I'm starting to make out the letters.
C equals 1. Is it C and 1? Doesn't have an equal. I'm starting to make out the letters. It doesn't really look like a C to me. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright. So we're going to go D, I didn't have one for B. Yeah, I don't have one for B. Oh, it just went and did it over again. All right, hold on. So let's write it down. We got D. Third one is 1. Oh, they move. Oh, how horrible is that? They move on you, so the code will be different each time. You have 20-something seconds to figure it out. All right, we'll figure it out. So it could be different each time. Yeah, see how it moves? All right, well, let's just see. So we know that D and 2 would be in this section. D2, if D's 2, it'd be O. In that case, it would be D again. So that's another letter that keeps coming up. D and then the O. Okay. 3 and 1. That doesn't make any sense. 3 and 1 doesn't make any sense. Okay. Oh, okay, now they put the thing away from it. Okay, good. And this was for the temperature thing to heat it up to get the codes. There's the message. So the lamp, I guess, heated it up and it wasn't the thermographic pigment. That's what we found out in the thing. Simon, if you want to sit on my lap, you got to come up here. You can't just sit there and whine. Come on. Come on. Good boy. Sharp book. What did it say at the end there? It said, look. I've seen the word look. Key and lock. Yeah, I'll figure this out. This one doesn't scare me. The other one freaked me out a little bit. This one doesn't freak me out that much. Because this makes sense, at least. I just don't like the fact that it resets after every 24 seconds. That could make it difficult. 1. Can we light this candle? No. If we were on a graph, did the map have, we had a map here, right? Is it grafted? No. Plus 3 and 1. Times Andrea got to go for a bit. All right, cool. Take care of yourself, hon. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Absolutely. Hope you feel better. Hope you still get better. Better and better. But I'll let you know how I figured it out later on. Let's see. Oh, wait, there's another one. Okay, that one finally went in. Okay, I have to turn the power on over here, it looks like. Plus, so we have plus circle 3-1 plus target and that's 1. Is that a greater than symbol and not a less than symbol? Like, is that like the little alligators, you know, like when they teach you in school? Because that doesn't look like a C to me. And neither does the one that's on the writing paper in the room. But there's a window here being marked. This isn't the house. Target. Plus target. This is where he broke through my window here. So I might have to go back to the house and look to see if he dropped something that I missed. I might have missed something on the ground there. I'll keep that playing. That's the only card I've had so far. Yeah, we might have to go back to the house and see. Because that's right where the broken glass is on the floor. And then I had just said, don't leave Emma alone. So there's a good chance that, yeah, I need to go back to the house to get another card. All right, let's look at this real quick. DN2. There's a little picture up there on the wall. A equals B equals C and D, etc. So A equals 3, right? So whatever 3 is going to be is our first one. So L in this case. It's going to change in a second. B, we don't have anything for B except for this U equals B. So it could be L U. Oh, then why did it just stop? Maybe the time keeps going once you put a letter in it. There you go. Let's see. So it looks like BU, U equals B. So whatever U's sitting on, no, whatever, I think B is going to be U, period. I think that's a good chance that that's just going to be U. So I went with LU. Okay. You just look at it like this and then put it in. You know what I mean? So we can just, that way we can take our time on the one go ahead and we'll put it in real quick. Okay. And then back out. That gives us 25 seconds to finish it. Okay. If A equals 3 would be C. Now that's come up before. If B, C, U, what is B equals 1 would be V in this case. That's not right. K of C, A, V, E.
Wrong again. If I can't find any clues, I'll never guess the password.
Alright, yeah, he's right. I need to find some more clues. Every day it's a new, my private photo here, it says now. Let's see if this is coming up. It says that this is the one. This is the one. This is the most only one. I think those actually give me views. They've been blocked already on that one. Okay. So let's go find some more clues. I think they're going to be at the house. If not, we're just... Oh, it's getting nighttime. Or to not let me leave. Be stuck here. Trying to figure this out. For an hour. It won't be the first time I've been stuck on a clue for an hour. Alright, let's go. This is to the fire watch, which we were just at. See if there's anything on the outside of the house that we can see. Nope. The fire watch told me I should go back down to the house. Oh, we haven't been to a graveyard yet. You stop it. We're going to go to a graveyard. You want to go to the chapel or graveyard? Let's go graveyard. It's starting to get dark, too. I love this map. Going the right way. I haven't heard the little beep 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 noise in a while, so we're doing good there. It's stopping me from going over here. I just want to check it out, so I can't help it. Oh, look at that! Look at that! So this will take us back down to the river. So I was at that broken tree. I do like this game. I can't imagine being able to play this in VR. I think this would be so much fun. It's good though, even without it being in VR. There's the firehouse right there. So we're going for graveyard, but I think this is where we came from, right? Well, we'll find out. Basically, I'm just killing time. Not intentionally, it just is happening that way. Alright, there's the chapel. Let's try graveyard one more time. And try not to... Hey, feel free to like and subscribe, you guys. Every time you guys do something like that, like subscribing, it makes me, like, reaffirms that what I'm doing is like, acceptable. And it gives me, like, the courage, the strength to keep doing it. I was so sick yesterday, but I ate a half a jar of salsa and I had heartburn the whole night, so I slept all day yesterday. I was out of it. Who does that? Who eats a half a jar of salsa? This girl does. And I loved it. Alright, so I remember we came from here, but I don't remember seeing a graveyard here. That's what got the door open. So let's go to the chapel instead, or should we go back? Let's go back to the house, maybe. All I know is that the computer's telling me that I need to find more clues or I'm not going to be able to figure it out. So I need to go back to, I don't know where this graveyard is. I keep missing it. We've been to the fire watch, and then we've also been to the tower. So the fire watch is the house. So where's this taking us? Yeah, validates me. That was the word I was looking for. It gives me validation. Encouragement. Alright. See, we already parkoured all this and it turned off one of the lights with the blue. Which is cool. That's fine. Let's see. I lost Sam. Sam was hanging out with me this morning, so anybody else comes in chat and want to talk, tear it up.
If it starts to rain, I know where to hide. At least no bear will jump out at me.
What? If it starts to rain, I know where to hide. Hopefully a bear won't jump out. Now I have to find out if the bear's going to jump out in front of me. Nope. Alright, so if it starts to rain, we know where to hide. I think that was just like a... Are you back? Why are you back? I thought you didn't feel good. Well, I didn't know if you felt good or if you had a chore or something you had to do. This is the Care Bear, I know. This is the Care Bear, I know. You care. I was just talking about that too. I'm like, Sam left, so if anybody wants to come and talk to me. That'd be nice. Give me some validation. Alright, so I figured we'd leave, and little Ro just fell asleep. Oh! Fast he fell asleep. He was tired. Alright. It doesn't look like anything's in there. Maybe? It said we have to go find more clues. So, like, I was putting in some stuff, and it was like, you're not going to be able to figure that out unless you have more clues. So, that's what I'm doing. Okay, there's another box. So, unless they're all going to end up being the same. And that so far, they've all been set on A. So that's like, well, they're all on the map, too. So I think that was our fifth or our fourth one. So it said I could go to the graveyard. I tried to follow the map to the graveyard. I probably got turned around again. It says if I go to that cave, at least I know I'll be protected from the rain. But a bear might jump out at me. It's 2 a.m., but my sister let him play on the phone. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's out. What a fun night. So this is where we turn the power off, I think, if we have a blue cord there. It is. So basically, I just keep backtracking where I'm backtracking. So I need to go this way, past the cave to hide in. I think we need to go back to the house, because it showed a picture of the house. So now we know that that has a safe in it that we need to crack. Well, this might be the only thing over here. I might have to figure out how to get back to the house. I might have to take the caves back. So it won't let me through there. Doesn't look too good to me. Something's happening here. Unless he meant like we have to go find more clues in the house. He said we have to go look for some more clues, or we'll never figure it out. This takes us back up to the logs. Yeah. Alright, well, let's go this way now. I can't believe you're still awake, Sam. Doesn't it look like I can kind of like zigzag around here? Yeah. So it takes me back up to the logs again. We'll see. Yeah, it's going to take me to the blue cord logs. Alright. We've been there, done that. Alright, so now there's the chapel. We haven't been to the chapel yet. So, there. I don't know where this graveyard is, but it's not where it told me it was. There's the green. We had to cut the green wire to go through the fence. There's the graveyard, the tower. See, we keep doing this graveyard thing. It just took me in a circle. I go through this fence, and I want to find the one that says, should find this, the one that says chapel. There'll be a sign right up here. Big map. Alright, where's the chapel at? There's a marker that says chapel on it. Oh, I'm just lost. Which is funny too, because I live in the mountains, so you wouldn't think I would get lost very easily. Because I go, squirrel! Alright, I think it's up here. Okay. So, it's this way to the chapel. I don't think we've been to the chapel yet. We have to follow. Is this where the bridge was broken? Yeah. And it won't let me jump it. I die. It's instant death. So no chapel yet. Okay. Alright. We've been to the tower. Maybe there was something in the tower I missed. Oh, I'll just keep looking around. It'll be like all these episodes of nothing. Just running around. At least it's doing something. It's better than sitting at a desk the whole time. Okay, so here's the house. I can't wait to get the other camera up. So, because I always feel like I'm either really bright or like pale. Like washed out. So it'll be interesting to see how the other camera picks me up. Fire, watch. This is how we got inside here. And this, I don't think there was any else. There's no other thing around here. Let's check out the house again. We need to figure out how to get in the basement. That's the code to get into the basement. Say what? I shut the door. Do I have to go around the front door now? So I shut it? I'll open that door. I could have sworn I was like, no, I'm going to leave this to just locking me out of the house. I think I locked myself out of the house. I do. I think I locked myself out of the house. I think once you leave the house, look if there's a well. That's the way to get back to the house, isn't it? No. No, it just happens to be another well. Wow. Right? Why would I lock myself out of the house? How could I lock? I'm going to have to start it over from the beginning of where the chapter is. Well, it's not really where the beginning of the chapter is. Just the last save spot, I guess. Right? We can do that. It's not a big deal. Last checkpoint. That shouldn't be too bad. So once I leave the house, that's it. I leave the house. But it said in the computer when I was typing in the numbers, when I was trying to decipher it, it says you're going to need more codes. You need to go look for more to figure this out. But I also, while you were gone, Sam, you don't have to like.
That's probably the basement door. Where can I get the password?
So like how that just started the timer. As soon as I back off of it, it'll stay on 23. So I have that whole time now to figure it out. So I don't feel so much panic now. And I don't know if did you see what else was here? Alright, so we had that. I think this was right when you were leaving.
Lost. I wouldn't be so sure. Did he mention the copies? Should have thought about that before. He already knows more than we wanted him to. The handler is concerned. We've got a serious conversation ahead of us.
Who's behind all this? Since when have they been doing it? If they had me exposed, why didn't they steal the telegrams before? Nothing in here. Need to find the slide.
Yeah, you know what? I keep finding. Well, this game I think was originally for Xbox or another console, and the last few games that were released for PlayStation 5, it was like they were released intentionally like fast, and like I had 3 games that were broken at one time. I still have one game that is broken. The Evil Inside completely broke. It's broken. So where we solved and we were at the mouth problem, I went back to go ahead and put in what I thought the answer was, and basically I have to start over from walking out of the basement. So there's like I have to commit, and at least I'm able to get through the door now. But the code is always going to be different, so I'm going to have to just stay there and figure it out. But it's not too bad. It's less broken than it was when I first started it. But that first week, it shouldn't have been as broke as it was. It was broke pretty bad. And then there's another one too. And then this one, the devil, I think it was the devil and Don't Let It Out is the one it was. Don't Let It Out. And it's the one that we were playing, where you get out of the basement, you come upstairs and we put the knives. Remember we put the knives on the knife board, the cutting board? Like all that has to be redone again. Like you can't just leave off where you were at. Like once you get out of the basement, wherever you leave off, that's where it saves you. I mean, we can try it again later. Like maybe I'll finish this up for a little bit and then we'll go over there and play it so I can show you. Yeah, is it do not open? Yeah, I think you're right. I think it is do not open. Yeah, do not open. I don't know if I got the answer or not, but I was going to put one in, and then what I thought might work. And this is different than the last time. This is showing me the decoding ring. It didn't show me that last time. So we do need to make it back to the house. All right, hold on. With the ciphering, let's see here. What did he say when I picked that up? Oh, I wonder if he'll say it again. No. Yeah, I didn't see this page last time. One of the oldest Enigma. I don't. All right, so we know that I have to use this. Looks like it's for the big chests. This looks like it's going to be for the chests. That's what I think. At least that's what it's making me feel like. That was the heating thing. We figured that out. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. We solved it. Yeah, it should still all be set up too. So like if they're trying to get us to go and use, like I think that we might have to go back to it and use whatever the 4 digits here are for the computer here, but I'm not sure yet. All I know is I want to like self-soothe really bad, and my hair's in a ponytail. It's not letting me. All right. Did we get the slide yet to take it downstairs? Let's see. Found the piece of paper, right?
Thermochromic pigment. It has something to do with temperature. It works. I'm starting to make out the letters.
It just happens to look like a C and a 1 to me. That's the only thing that could be, at least, is the C and the 1. Music. Scary music. Look at bug.
He's marked the places with the relays on the map. It seems I've gotten rid of them all. So we had been bugged all along. Fuck me. What is that son of a bitch up to?
So just got rid of one a second ago. Entrance. HQ, that would be headquarters. There's a bug. Target. It might be the thing that needs to be. Right? Yeah, there's a good chance. These are all the boxes. I'm pretty sure. But when I was up at the tower, it wanted me to go check. It said I shouldn't leave Emma alone, but it's not letting me go back and check on Emma. I think I have to finish the code first. All right. I'm trying to remember where the disc was. Like I found, unless I have it in my pocket already. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do our light. Get that light's on. So we need to turn this light off. Right? Yeah. Wait a minute. Our light's not working unless this is in the way. The 3 in 1? Oh, no, this is what it was. Right here.
I better check what this lever is for.
There we go. A equals 3. So that's the same as it was. Can I open this door yet? No, it's still locked. I'd like to be able to leave if I need to leave. Yeah, there's a disc. must have already picked up the disc. We'll find out when I go back downstairs. Look at this little handprint right there. Means nothing. Well, it might not be. It might mean something. He touched it there. It seems like all the clues have like fingerprints. All right, so like all of the clues have a handprint next to them or something. So there's A. I love this kind of stuff. Okay. This is making me think there's something else and more important right there. Definitely making me think of something. Oh, what's that? I was able to walk on that, like, squirrel. That's what that was, like, squirrel. Go. Parkour. Alright. Let's see if I went and found that disc yet. Yeah, okay. The other lights have to go off. So this shows the house. I think I had it moved over a different way last time. I had it where you could see it better. Turn off the lights. That one looks like it's turned off. That one is too. Why isn't it as bright as it was? Really bright a minute ago when I first looked at it. Okay, so remember the house? There was a broken piece of glass. So this is what made me think I needed to go back to the house. This right here, I don't know what that means, unless it's an L. It could be an L. One L. I put in luck, L-U, because U kept coming up for me as well. Did I put up luck? I think I put up something like luck. We'll see. But it has to be on that rotation. I wonder how many different ones there is. You should look. What's this? Adam woke up at 5:21 a.m. Emma got up at 8:40. Then they had breakfast together. This is Adam's my name, I guess. I didn't know that. This is them spying on us when she asked him if they slept well in the new house. He lied and said that he did. Actually, he sleeps 5 to 6 hours a day, sometimes less. It's not the only thing he's not honest with his wife about. Emma doesn't tell her husband everything either, that's what I figured. She's shady business. Both claim they trust each other completely, but that's not the case. These days, you can trust no one. Remember it says trust no one but yourself was our clue. That's how we broke it. Not even yourself. Interesting. Trust no one, not even yourself. Now we're getting a whole nother vibe. All right, put down. Okay, we gotta take that. That's ours now. All right. So, We have, D2. We have A3. We have 3, 1. There's A3. There's D2. There's 3, 1. This is plus. So is that our fourth? Is L? What word ends with L? Nothing. Unless 1 is L. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Alright. So what I'm going to do is, armed with this information, maybe we should do a whole new piece of paper. Let's plug in my phone. Okay. I say that, but then like, my legal pad's getting really bad. All I seen was the question mark. Hold on. That could mean anything. Put the target on the red. Put the target on the red. Put this on the red. Like that. You know, it's got to be perfect because I can't just stop. I can't even think about the other. Oh, man. Compulsion's horrible. It's about as good as it's going to get. All right. One would be 2. Is L. All right, let me write down my numbers. All right. I'll come back to that one. My paperwork is a mess. All right, let's go here. We'll come back to that in a second. I want to do the first one first. So A equals, or A. I think you're right. I think that was absolutely. Okay. A and 1. No, A is 3. I don't know where I got the 1 from. Okay. And then we looked up here and we had 2. It doesn't give me a takeaway, but we'll just assume. Let's say that D is our fourth, right? Let's assume D is our fourth, like A, B, C, D, right? Is 2. We also have, in the office, we have our heated piece of paper, which would be C is 1. That's if that's a C. It's a really horrible looking C if it is. So we have A, B, C, D, and we're going to have 1, 2, 3. So, and then we'll have to decipher that. So let's see what I think you're right with this. I think this is exactly what it was supposed to be. But then that's 3. Or is that 1? Is that considered 1 equals L? Is it 3 equals 1? You think it's B? Maybe. So what number for, well, yeah, it would have to be B because everything else is accountable for. So B equals L, or does B equal 1? I think B equals, no, 1's taken. It doesn't matter. What do you think B equals? 1? Because then it would be 3, 1, 1, 2. Which is fine because it could be like feed. It Could be two of the same letters in a row. Like, that's not a big deal, right? Could be L, or it could be a number. Maybe they're giving us a letter there, or they could just be telling us B's 1 as well. All right. I don't know why I keep hitting that. There's our decipher thing. Let's go down here to it. I know that this originally sat on L. I think, right? No, it's originally sat on I. I wonder if we're going to need to use this again. The book came up. So hard to get to sit on there just perfect. All right, that's about as good as it goes. And then the outer ring. Oops. I knew that was going to happen. I don't think this is going to matter anyways. All right. So that's why I asked if the map had a grid. So the map does have a grid on it. I have it on my person. Okay. Whoever had set up this camp left a map. And then I grabbed it. So if A equals 3, yeah, that's not making any sense. So we don't need this just yet, which is fine. Campsite. Is the word camp, you think? It could be anything because it changes every so many seconds. Every 25 seconds. So every 30 seconds. Okay. So let's look at it like this. If A equals 3, that would be the letter Z. This is not right. This pattern would be the wrong pattern, possibly. Because this would be Z. If B is 1, would be QQ. Yeah. So we don't want this one. We don't want this one. We want to let the time run out on this one. Or reset it. So I doubt it's right. Okay. Let's see what this one is. If A and 3, H. Okay, that looks a little more like it could be a word. It doesn't have to, I guess it doesn't have to be a word, right? It just has to unlock the basement. Yeah, it just has to unlock the basement. All right. B in the one spot is O. C in the one spot is O. And D in the 2 spot is I. So HOOI. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be right. Yeah, I think that it's going to be like a particular one that we have to be landed on. But I wonder how many there is. So let's look. Let's see how many that goes around in the circle. We'll see how many go around. QOPY.
Wrong again. If I can't find any clues, I'll never guess the password.
If I can't find any clues. All right, so BL, EF, that's another one. Let's go PPP. We want so Q came up again. There's D. Okay, so they're all different. It's a completely sporadic. Yeah, it's always going to be different. All right. Yeah, there's no rotation of that. Okay. So we have A, B, C, and D. How fun. Fun is puzzles that you can't figure out. I don't mind them too much. What is this? I didn't really get a look at this before. I put it in my pocket too quick. Oh, they're done. It's MFer. No, about our unborn child. The car. I love that car. I remember seeing a garage in the house. It's already lying in wait on the day of arrival. All three. Does this MFer know about our unborn child? Is that the... I do not know. Let's take it. This is a little bit weird too. That's what made me look up and find that. I think even if we were to look up somebody else's intellectual work on this one. Oh, well, there's another eyeball. It could be different. Let's see. There should be 4 of those then, right? Or at least 3. I don't know what those are. I've got a woodpecker going like this in my head right now. Let's see if there's one up here. There's the handprint that's driving me nuts. Can you go to the projector for a moment? Absolutely, Sam. All right. Is that the same symbol? No. I thought it was going to be go back to the house and look at the, because I don't remember if I looked at the broken glass. Like, I remember there being broken glass, and that's how they got in. Maybe, just maybe, B is 4. Because of the way it's lined up. They're not really equal signs, too, which drive me nuts. Can you make the projector closer? Yeah, absolutely. Oh, look at it, targeted up perfect. Yeah, you're right. B is 4. Yes, smarty pants. Okay. Smart pants. B is 4. Ah, he says. Ah. See, but the equal sign still drives me nuts. Okay. So, so we have A3. B is 4. C, that horrible looking C is 1, and D is 2. All right, let's go back to the machine now. Now it might just give us the right combination here intentionally, because it knows we've actually solved it because it's on there now. So it could be that it's just We'll put it in once. Let's do that. Now we'll see. All right. So if A is 3, that would be D. Okay, see? If B is 4, that would be B. We're playing bingo. DB. All right. If C is 1, that would be U, right? And if D is 2, it would be I. So DBUI. I did not like it. All right, let's try it again. Maybe I did something wrong. It's a good possibility. Let's go back. Should we go back and look at our C? Let's go back and look at our C. Because to me, this doesn't look like a C. C's 1. B's 4. A, B, C, D. It's got to be, right? Okay. These are throwing me off, and the fact that there's a handprint upstairs, too. Okay. So, A equals 3 is C on this one. B is 4. That's H. C is 1, which is R. And D is 2, which is M. Charm. I don't like the C in the one spot. I don't like it. All right, let's see. I could be doing something dyslexic too. Hold on. Totally be doing something dyslexic. Look at it. No, I didn't want you to actually put in a word. Hold on. A3 would be D. So it looks like the same ones are going to come up. B is 4, which would be F. All right. So I think it might be just keep. So let's look around some more. Now I can look at it again with fresh eyes. A is 3. If D is 2, okay, that's what I have wrote down. Should I open these? I don't like that C1 at all. I think that C1's sloppy. It doesn't look like a C at all. Let's try turning the lights back off and see what happens. Right? Yeah, it doesn't look good to me. It doesn't look good to me at all. Like that doesn't like I've seen C's, like my C's are like that with a little bit of nubbins at the top, but they're round. They're not like, and even the one like to have like The one's fine, I guess. But usually one in these games are just like the one, and then they do the 7 with the line in it. They don't do a fancy 1. You did a fancy 1, but a crappy C. But that's the only other letter that's left. Well, you didn't, but they did. Oh, wait, what's this? What's this? We didn't say this! Stop it. I add it to my inventory. I hate it when I do that. Okay, this is it, right? This was the one. Let's read this one. A Form D, something under a plank when he took boxes. No, this isn't it. This isn't the right form. This is go down. Is this the one we just picked up? That's the last one. We didn't pick up an invoice just now. Or did we? No, we've had that invoice on us. So now we have to figure out which piece of paper we just picked up. Kind of look like something like this. Form D, somebody. Yeah. I might have to like leave and come back and let them lock me out again. Just to read redo that note. Oh, wait, let's try not to put it in our pocket too quick there, Pooh. He doesn't know what his actions mean. He doesn't understand why I'm not doing all this. He thinks I've got bad intentions. I think this is Hannah. He thought something happened to him, called for help. Such a moment. It's easier to expose someone's true intentions. I can see, hear everything. No detail can escape my notice. The Cold War isn't just about nations, it concerns individuals too. The icon, certain, still stands between us, but soon it will be raised. Why is that not letting me look at the map now? Because I'm a dork. Oh, it doesn't want me. You should just be able to hit X and R2. Something's weird with the map. That away. Waterfall ruins. So I don't see the chapel here either. I think it's over the broken bridge. Oh, that was weird. Let's keep looking. That handprint's right here, and it's driving me nuts. It's a throwable book, so it's of no importance. Let's see what's underneath this chair. Nothing. I remember these old desks. My dad had one at his work. Let's go turn the special light on. Let's see. Something just doesn't seem right to me, though. And these here, too. There's 2 of these. How far along are we? Oh, we're an hour and 25 minutes in. I gotta make another episode. Run around doing nothing the whole time. Alright, well, I'm gonna skip to the lid, get me some more coffee then real quick, and I'll be right back. Like, subscribe. I didn't like the desk one time. I just got caught. Right? And ripped your pants. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the loo and everything. I want to hit continue. I want to stay there. Stop it. Yeah, so like, subscribe, turn off notifications if you're easily bugged. But I will be right back. I'm just going to go skip to the loo. And, yeah.